Aloha Virgo, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your spirit messages for mid-August to mid-September. So this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Thank you guys so much for your patience. I have been moving, so I haven't had much content out in the last month or so. So thank you for being patient with me. I will do my best to get much more content out as we go. Excuse me, makeup's running. And yeah, so I have moved to a totally different island, so it's been a big move, but I feel like many people right now, are moving to different areas or changing jobs, changing relationships. There's much that's happening. This is being filmed on the close of the Lionsgate portal on August 12th, 2021. And so without further ado, please do like, share, subscribe, hit that old bell button. All those things help my channel to grow and expand, and I truly appreciate it. And I like to hear your comments below as well. Okay, let's get going. We'll get a crystal for Virgo for the time period of mid-August to mid-September. There we go. And we'll get a Keepers of the Light card just to see what Ascended Master is watching over Virgo for this time period. Beautiful. All right, we have Aquamarine, which is the water stone. It said physical healing connects aquamarine to aiding eye and vision issues, soul and glands, and maintaining healthy bones and teeth. It's also known to aid in anxiety and overcoming phobias. Metaphysically, it is revered as a stone connected to water, aiding and helping a child to overcome his fear of swimming, protecting sailors on the sea, and encouraging the life and protection of aquatic animals. This says, ancient Romans revered this stone for bringing together those in love and those who were foes. It is considered the ideal gift for a husband to give his new wife the morning after the consummation of their marriage. In medieval times, it was believed to make soldiers invincible, and its popularity grew as a healing stone to cure those who had been poisoned. Known to promote clairvoyance, it is the preferred stone for the carving of crystal balls and used by many fortune tellers. Beautiful. So if you have aquamarine around Virgo, and happy birthday to those of you that are in the end of August and beginning of September for your birthdays. So aquamarine is going to be great for you guys to bring that harmony, bring your loved ones for those who are looking for love, and also to bring you added clairvoyance. I feel like we're all going through a step up in our abilities at this time, and so definitely would be good to have that stone around to help channel it for you. We have the Miriam, which is sacred vision. Okay, beautiful. And they've got the Vesica Pisces there, so if you don't know about that symbol, please do look it up on the interwebs. And the beautiful daylilies there. It says, choose to forgive in order to heal, see the light in all, remember love has no boundaries. So maintaining the sacred vision of the Miriam, it is that vision of that love and harmony coming together. So I'm not at all surprised that you got stones that connect you with your higher self, okay, that connect you with your clairvoyant abilities and help you to be not only invincible but also to be very healing and to be able to be in harmony with others. And I feel like Leo got, they did not get these cards, but they got a harmonic message this time around as well. So let's get to it. They want me to do a Celtic cross this time around. This many, okay. So in your position right now, Virgo, how you're coming through, we've had a time of Nine of Swords here, which could be a time of depression, anxiety, being in your head, sleepless nights, a bout of insomnia, okay? We have Three of Wands, which Three of Wands is the waiting for the ships to come in. It says that you're in a good position for your ships to come in. However, this can also be a card of procrastination. This can be a card of perfectionism. Oh, well, if the time is right. Well, the time is never completely right, okay, Virgo? So what Spirit's saying is, like, you'll never be perfect enough. You'll never be exactly in your mind's eye what you think, or you'll never be perfectly ready to make that next leap, okay? And we have Four of Pentacles. It is saying that you've been building a good foundation, but in the particular moment with the other cards that's with it, it's asking you to kind of separate from maybe being greedy. You may have separated yourself for a time, maybe not on your own because we have this pandemic and stuff going on, but you may have separated your time from others and have been squirreling away and gathering your resources, which is absolutely wonderful. Four of Pentacles does also suggest, though, to watch out for greed. It's again that waiting game, okay? If I'm perfectly ready, you know, I've got to make it perfect before I make the leap. And what this is asking you to do, it's suggesting to be careful about that, you know, that you won't ever be exactly, no one's really ready to become a parent, or no one's really ready to make a move, but you do it anyway. You do that leap of faith, and then you move forward, okay? So that's part of the sacred vision, like forgiving others at this time. So if anybody has wronged you, remember that the base theme for you guys is this love, okay? And remembering that love has no boundaries whatsoever, in the sense of that universal kind of love. All right, what is the challenge or obstacle for Virgo at this time? Yeah, Five of Pentacles. The challenge or obstacle is to get over feeling like you've been abandoned or made poor choices. That's part of this kind of hoarding of the money right now. I feel like there's, you know, or your energy resources at this time, because there may have been people who have taken advantage of that. So we have an obstacle here of moving out of, what they're saying is that there's the forgiveness that's at hand. So moving out of the past program. For many of you, what they're saying is it's generational. So the past program of generational abandonment, or not having enough, or creating a fortune and then losing it all. Like what they're saying is that this time the rug doesn't drop out, okay? This time that the rug stays underneath you, it stays secure. So they're asking you to release the people of the past who did the best that they could with what they had. So what it's saying is, like, for some of you, there's certain programs that came from the parents, and what they're saying is hurt people hurt people. So those of you who have had either overbearing parents or parents who were not there enough, or those that abandoned you, what they're saying is forgive them, because you're moving past that. You're moving into your more spiritual time. And I feel like for some of you, because of that past programming, it's made you a little bit insecure with what you are able to do in this world. And what they're saying is, like, this group of people that are watching this transmission, is that you're all very talented. Like, they're saying that you are a hugely talented group of people, and you have things to bring into the world, but there's been this hesitation or not feeling ready, because there's been this feeling of needing to be perfect. And what they're saying is what you have to offer, whether that be a new business idea or loving someone, you know, some of you might be getting into a relationship again. They're saying what you have to give is important in this world, and what you have to receive is important in this world. And so releasing that past energy. Okay. And then we have what's above you is your influences consciously. Okay. Influences consciously for Virgo. What's above them? Ace of Swords. Cool. So Ace of Swords is saying your influences that you have, what's above you, is beautiful, new beginning, new spark of ideas, truth. This is spiritual truth. This is the card of the Magi. This is you coming into an aha moment. This is really beautiful when Ace of Swords shows up. So consciously, in your conscious field, what's around you, you're starting to have that aha moments. You're starting to have, and if you haven't yet, you will have someone come in who sparks that in you, who gives you the voice of truth. Where there was untruth, the truth will be revealed. It reminds me of a Bible scripture. I haven't used Bible scriptures in years, but it says everything that's hidden will come to the light. And so anything that you felt at this time that was hidden or didn't feel quite right, you're going to be getting the understanding, the truth, and the aha. The root or the subconscious during this time. Yeah. The root of the subconscious is feeling like you can't celebrate, okay? Feeling like there's, you know, in love relationships, feeling like there's third-party situations. For others, feeling like you can't celebrate with friends, and it may, again, we're in the middle of a pandemic, so you may literally not be able to celebrate with friends depending on your area and what the restrictions are. And so the root of this is truly about not feeling like you can celebrate or that you have community. And so the root of where you are, but where you're going, is coming back into and healing from feeling like isolated, feeling like you're not part or don't belong. I feel like many of you feel like you don't belong, or you don't have a community that's like you, because what they're showing me is many of you are star seeds, and so it's like you've always felt a little bit different. But what they're saying is that there is that coming for you, okay? You have people that are going to be your like-minded souls that are showing up this month, okay? In the past, and how that's affecting Virgo right now. The past, okay. Yeah, Two of Cups. So this may be a relationship. Some of you may have why there's a need to forgive is an ex-lover or someone from the past. I know we don't always like to talk about people from the past showing up in our readings. I do feel like that there's a need to forgive someone from the past in order to move forward and move on, to have the healing and to hold the sacred vision that you have. And so that person from the past, if you've not talked to them, they may be coming forward. And Two of Cups could also be, if it's not love related, it could be like a work or a job situation, anything that you need to forgive, because that was the main message for you guys. All right, and let's look at the future for Virgo. Yeah, the future energies. Okay, who had this? I think Leo had this as well. We had Four of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So the future energies are asking you to release looking at the past. That's where the forgiveness comes in, okay? We have the forgiveness coming in right now. So in this moment, you're looking at the past and how that's affected you. But Spirit's wanting to give you this Ace of Cups, okay? So in the future, you do have very, very happy times coming. Some of you may be physically attending like weddings or happy occasions or birthdays or something of that sort. But I feel like you have these beautiful times coming in, but it is requiring you to let go of and forgive. So your big theme for this month, mid-August to mid-July, is to forgive. It is really prompting you to level up, Virgo. It's really prompting you to let go of those past failures or perceived failures of things not working out the way that you expected them, so that the new energy can come in, because it is like it's in your field above you. You have brand new energy and insights. Just look at that card for a second. But in order to get to those, there's a letting go that's happening. There's a shedding that is happening. All right, and we have, what's your attitude for this month? All right, the attitude is Two of Swords and the Ten of Wands reversed. So it is asking you to truly open your eyes, okay, and see. So your attitude is one where I feel like you're kind of still trying to hold a blind eye to your burdens and other things, or to hold on to them. But what Spirit's suggesting is that you actually open up your eyes, let Spirit take that veil away, because it will take your burdens away. It will help you to release all that heavy burdens. Like, you've been carrying all these wands, but you don't have to carry it. And this is showing that you're starting to let that go. And so this particular month, you have the opportunity to let that go, but the attitude is going to have to be to actually see this truth. This zinger of truth is coming in. That's going to really change everything for you. But you do have to open your eyes and see it. Okay. And then we have your environment. Environment for Virgo. Okay, environment. Oh, this one. All right. Yeah, environment is you may have lots of different opinions or people in your ear this particular month. Again, your main theme is forgiveness. So part of that is maybe why you've been feeling certain ways, because you have a lot of different people's opinions, different folks in your ear. You've been in your ear, your own head, thinking about things. And essentially, it's like the only opinion that matters is yours, okay? So I feel like some of you professionally, there's been people who have said different things. Some of you in love romance, they've been like, you know, I don't know about that person, you know, and it's like at the end of the day, it's your life, Virgo, and you can't be perfect. So just go for it. What are the results? Effectiveness is the measure of truth, period. So it's like, with that environment, you know, I would say really hone your energy in. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. Whenever people are leveling up and moving to brand new heights, there's always going to be little birdies who want to try to take the eagle down, okay? But they're not successful. The eagle just flies on, even though he could lash back and certainly win, okay? But he flies on and rides above the storm. All right, and we have hopes and fears for Virgo. Oops, okay, too many. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. So hopes and fears is honestly, you're hoping that the Wheel of Fortune will change and that it's turning in your favor, and the fear is, what's funny is I would normally say the fear is, what if it doesn't? But what actually is coming through, what Spirit's saying, is you almost have a fear of success, Virgo. And so it's saying, you know, releasing that fear of success, releasing that fear of, I think you're scared for things to happen the way they have in the past, or like I said, your perceived failures. But those were all stepping stones and learning curves. Because even look at this wheel, okay? Reminds me of the dimensions upon dimensions. So as you're moving up, okay, that wheel turns. There's situations that happen on each disc. There could be perceived failures, but like if you call that a failure, why would it be? Look at the next wheel. So you're consistently moving up to the next wheel, so there is no failure. There is no way to get it wrong. Okay, and then we have outcome for Virgo. Outcome for Virgo for mid-August and mid-July. Or, I went backwards instead. August to mid-September, excuse me. Yeah, on those timelines, you guys. Oh, this one wants to come. Perfect. The outcome is 8 of Cups. This is beautiful. So you're going to walk away from anything that's causing you those old stresses. You're going to really walk towards the sunshine, your dreams, your hopes, your goals. You're choosing that. You're choosing to forgive. You're choosing, and even some of you, you may, if you're choosing to walk away from someone, a loved one, or someone that you are dating or married to, you know, the flame's still burning, but you know that there's better on the other side. You know, so kudos to you if something's not working. Like you're moving on, and you're moving on up is what they're saying. And so I really, really love that. We want one good tarot card as for an outcome as well, they said. We're getting a little lengthy on it, but that's okay. Yeah, because Virgo, like I said, I feel like you guys have like such magic to bring to the world, and you've been kind of hoarding it for a time because of feeling like not good enough. But this, you're overcoming that this month, and I'm really, really proud of you guys for that. I guess we'll get 2. Okay, yeah, we have 9 of Air, so that has come up twice. So it is really asking you to release the anxiety. okay, to release the feeling of being not good enough. Because notice these birds all around her, they're birds of like peace, they're doves of peace. And so if you can imagine, like, when those thoughts start to come in, really being this beautiful woman that has peace surrounding her or him. It's not a gender specific reading. Okay, and then we have Messenger of Earth. So you do have information coming in. You do have on the earth plane, you're going to get communication. So for those of you that have been, there's specifically, it's real specific, but those of you that have been waiting on a job or have been interviewing and haven't heard back and starting to lose your confidence, you are going to get that message and that offer from them, okay? So I know that's not going to resonate with everyone, but that was very specific because there's some of you out there that are really, the key to that is feeling like you've been waiting on a job. So, and then a Sacred Destiny Oracle to close out the reading for Virgo. Again, too, we have blessings and potential. Okay, you have the potential, Virgo, and blessings are coming. Okay, and so it's let go, forgive. You have those blessings coming in. Really beautiful. And they're showing me, oh, and the potential right here. So right now, if you watch this video between the 12th and I think the 14th, the Perseids meteor shower, because they're showing me these. So the Perseids meteor shower is active, so you can look that up to when you can see those shooting stars. I feel like that's going to really bring you in, if you're able to watch those, that feeling of potential and that wish upon a star. And then the blessings, yellow birds. I'm not sure what kind of bird this is. It's beautiful. But if you see yellow birds, that's going to be an indication that your loved ones, your Amaku, are with you, that you are on the right track. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, Virgo, and until next time, aloha.